Hi everyone, this is my first Unreal Engine tutorial video. Okay, this is what I've done the other day. I'm going to try and make a YouTube video for Advanced Locomotion System 4, as you see on here, and Able Ability System, and merge them together. Okay, so here we go. First of all, create project. Let's call this one ALS Able Tutorial. I'm using version 4.26. Okay. And as reference we'll use Abel's tutorial here. This guy's good, he's got all the stuff on here now. It's got some nice tutorial stuff. What Abel does is makes it easy to set up abilities and all, animations and everything. Okay. Okay, first of all, since Able is a plugin, we need to go plugins, select Able, restart. I think it's $100 for the plugin anyway, but it's well worth it in the end. And this is the map for the Advanced Locomotion System, which is pretty good. Right. Let's do the character BP first, okay? So select Animan character. Oh, and let's open animation blueprint as well, which is ALS Anim BP. Right, go to event graph. This is the code you're going to have to look at, okay? Event blueprint update animation. Right, so this is how it works. Let's make delta time, so it's turning the time per delta time x. That's like 0 point something 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 1 per second. These update every frame. Movement grounded, none in air, cancelling ragdoll. So we want to execute the ability when grounded before all this coding. So what you got to do is select all that, move it, let's move it more over. Double click on that. Okay, so try get pawn owner. Is valid. Right, it's a question mark one because you want it as an execute. Get component by class, ability component. Get component by class. Select the ability. That should show up once you turn the plugin on. Is valid again. Has ability animation. So it's a boolean. Promote this to variable. Name it as ability animation question mark set. And then connect these up. So that one connects here, and that one will connect here. Okay, so for now we'll just put that down there. Press C for comment. Just leave it able for now. Okay. Now this is the awkward part. We need to find the state machine when they're on the floor. I think it's base layer. Main ground states. Okay. This is the one we need. So entry is your character crouching? Is your character rolling? And is your character standing? So we need to click on that one, which is the one which we're going to execute the ability from. So branch out a new one here. Add state. Call this one ability. Type in play ability animation. Okay, connect them together. Compile, save. Let's hide button. I'm using Parsec at the moment. Right. Main grounded states. Can I go back one? So I've got an error because we haven't filled this one in. So here now, that boolean we made, we need to connect that into result compile. So basically, if it's true, it'll play animation, then return it back to standing. Double click on that. Type in not boolean. go. Has ability animation not. So if he's not playing animation, then back to standing. So that's the animation blueprint all done. Right, we have ALS and anim man character. This is the character blueprint. So if we look in the inputs, let's find something that's not been used. Free isn't being used, number 3 button. So click on press, that means if you press the free button, it'll do this action. Okay. Right, you need to add component, and you should be able to see ability component in here now. Just drag it. Okay, let's have a look at the next bit now. It's easier to use the website for reference, okay? Otherwise you get mixed up and confused. So add a variable called ability. In my own stuff I'm going to be using data tables and all for abilities, just to make it easier to manage. Okay, so I think it's ABL ability, class reference, compile, save, and all the abilities will appear in this default value here. Right, this is what I do. Make a new folder called ability, and right click. You should be able to find able on top here. Test ability is the name of my ability. Save. Stop character. Find Animan. You won't see him yet on default for some reason. So what I'm going to do is click on preview. There you go, it's that little down button. And find Animan. Okay. And you'll basically see everything now. So this is what Able is. It's basically a plugin where you can add animations, audio, blueprint, it's got collision, events. See? So you can make your own coding as well for this. Collision, you can make your queries, sweeps, raycasts. You know, you can do a lot of this one here. It's like a little laser, and if it touches something, then it returns what it is. So it's good for like doing stuff like bullets and all. And if it touches someone, then you can code it so it does damage, basically. Context. You can apply damage as well to whatever you're shooting, for example, or hitting with a sword, or punching. You can add particles in here. You can add other gameplay abilities in here as well. from Able. Logic is good because you can check condition and branch. So if this is true, do this, otherwise don't do anything, for example. Materials, change materials on the characters. Possession, yep, you can actually possess the character if you want, so you can control them. This is the bit I'm puzzled on, as I could not get these working. But I was thinking of using the jump 2 and all, and make a Final Fantasy type battle, where the character jumps, does the damage, jumps back, for example. But I'm waiting for the creator to get back to me on that one. These are quite newish. Camera shake and force feedback, which I haven't played with yet. You can spawn other assets like characters and all. And of course gameplay tags, which is the best feature of Unreal Engine, I find. So you can have it's on fire, it's being electrocuted, yes or no, or anything like if it's an enemy, then do this, otherwise do something else. But for now, let's just do a little test. So play animation. Let's just find this little animation. Let's just find something that sticks out. Let's do hands tied. See what it looks like. Okay, let's change that. No, that's too quick. That one here's got footprints, if you heard it. Aha, there you go. Right, let's just save it for now. Let's just do a quick test. So let's go back to Animan, and you can select testability. That's the one we just made. Okay, let's see what we have to do here. So drag that in. Let's make it public. Try and compile and save. Sorry. Okay, so drag this out. Get ability from object from class. Of course, is valid. Create ability context. So that drags from this one. Create ability context. And drag that one here. Activate ability. Activate. Right, 1 second, let's try ability. That's it, right. Tidy it up a bit. And connect the dots. Activate ability, there you go. And it's got enum, so let's have a look. It's got if successful. Print string. Ability, activate it. So it'll make a little text on top saying it's successful. Okay. Control and save. So let's have a look. Press 3. There you go. And this is how you integrate Able and Advanced Locomotion System now. Using this technique, the idea is basically endless. As long as you know animations and stuff, you can do anything. Jump, free. So that's basically a start on what you can do. Just experiment. That's all I do now. Experiment, and then basically see what happens next. The support for both is really good. ALS got Discord, whereas Able has forums which I use. So you can talk to developers of these two add-ons. I hope that was useful for all of you. Alright, so cheers.